Cancers, welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and see what the month of September has in store for you in terms of messages you need to hear. Any information you need before we get into it will be listed below if you do want a personal reading with me, or if you want to follow me on my Pick a Card channel, I will have that listed below, as well as my Patreon. I will have some new Pick a Card exclusive readings that will be going up in the month of September, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and jump in. Thank you also for your constant support. Like, shares, subscribes. It's greatly appreciated, okay? All right. Ooh. All right, first card we have, be as gentle with yourself as you would with a friend. So Cancers, maybe you have been being a little hard on yourself in terms of your process. And in the month of September, in order for you to experience the progress that you want to experience, it's going to take a level of you being patient with self, okay? Just like how you wouldn't call a friend or someone who you care about an idiot or certain words in their process of needing support, is the same way you should treat yourself, okay? You should have that same level of compassion and gentleness with self, okay? Another message we have here, it says old habits that no longer serve need reviewing. So there is certain habits, certain daily routines, things that could, throw you off completely that need to go, okay? Whether this is, smoking, drinking, procrastination, hiding out in a room, okay, checking the ex's social media, whatever habits that have been more so at this point just dragging along in your process and isn't doing you any good. This is the perfect time, the month of September, for you to address these habits head on. Okay, especially with us going through that Mercury retrograde energy in Virgo up until the 15th. Last card we have, Cancers, failure is a side effect of effort and can be learned from. Okay, so understand that you are a student to life, okay? When you have that perspective, you will always be in a position of winning, because you don't see failure as quote unquote failure. You see it as an opportunity to learn and just move differently. So this is the message here in any moments of being, reflective, or maybe bumping your head. If you do actually bump your head this month, don't take it personal in the sense to where you take it as a sign to give up, or a sign that you're incapable. If anything, take it as a sign of how not to do said thing that way and do or try in a different way. But let's keep going. Cancers, what is the message they need to hear for the month of September? So we have clouds, we have stork, and we also have the fox. Ooh, there we go. So yes, if there has been just cloudy energy around a family situation in particular, okay, the message is during this time frame, allow, and this may not even be just a family situation, in any scenario where you're dealing with people where you just don't know their true intentions, or how to maneuver with said situation, okay, allow this person to reveal their true desires through their actions. Yeah, that's the best way I could put that into words. Allow them to reveal their true intentions via their actions, because words are just words. Words only become powerful when it's dimensional, meaning there's action behind it. Okay, at some point it's just dead. What is that saying? Or not saying, but the word for it, dead ideas, when someone is just kind of spewing words and there's no meaning behind it, in terms of action, in terms of, backing it up. So if you have been questioning, like, okay, is someone very pure in their intentions? This could be a business partner, a family member that maybe you question whether or not they have genuine intentions for you, a friend, whoever this may be. Let them reveal it through their actions. Another thing that I'm picking up on when it just comes to personal confusion in terms of where life is taking you, where your journey is taking you as a whole, this is a time for you guys to take stock of new ways to, for one, put yourself out there if it is like a creative path that you're trying to pursue, or finding new ways just in general, regardless of what path you're going down, to emerge or take action during this time frame. Okay, I hope I'm putting this in words that you guys like understand. Anywho, I would also say read the fine print during this time frame. I wouldn't be too quick to sign anything or go into business without all the information being clear. Now, let's keep going. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the messages they need to hear? Yes, so when it comes to you sensing things are off, make sure you are not ignoring what you already know to be true or what you sense, okay? With the High Priestess, this does speak about having knowledge or information. And if we are talking about a person in particular, when it comes to you having maybe certain information or knowledge about someone or knowledge about the situation at hand, ignoring it, disregarding it could kind of backfire. Okay. But not only that, Cancers, with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Wands, there's a need for you guys to pay close attention to those things that have been trying to alert you or get your attention in the first place. Whether this is like your financial situation or your physical health, or like we've been kind of talking, someone's actions or the lack thereof. This is a time where the things that have been trying to alert you, get your attention, this is the time to work through it. Okay. Also be aware of attention-seeking energy around you. You could have certain people around you who are attention-seeking in the sense of wanting to pop up randomly, wanting to confuse you essentially, and just wanting to kind of like know if they have access to you in a sense. Okay. Strong Pisces, fire energy. Doesn't have to be those zodiac signs, but I'm just seeing the scenario. That could be important. Spirit is also saying that you guys may need to narrow down a focus here. If you have multiple creative things that you're trying to do, for instance, at the same time, maybe narrowing down to focusing on maybe like one or two things so that you can really give your all to that, instead of it being okay, my energy's pulled here, my energy's pulled there, and it makes it hard for you to essentially manage all of it and be as productive or even really get things done. Okay, this is also a time to temper your emotions, okay? Be slow to act on emotions during the month of September. If you find yourself emotionally triggered by certain things or feeling a way and wanting to make decisions in that moment, at that very moment, step away, take a walk, do whatever to talk yourself off the ledge. But these are just some of the messages I'm seeing for you. I hope that this did give you some advice for the month of September. If you enjoyed, thumbs up the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.